Part 2, Explorations and Experiences. Chapter 6, Deja Vu. You've been here before. Deja vu can provide you with the awareness that you already remember pieces from some of your past lives. Deja vu is a feeling of having been somewhere before or having experienced something before. When you have a feeling of deja vu, it feels like something is familiar, but you can't quite recall where you felt that feeling. You can't exactly place where you had the experience. A feeling of deja vu can reveal a past life memory, or it can be a reflection of the earlier experiences in this lifetime. One of the first steps in remembering your past lives is to clearly distinguish your past life memories from your present life memories. Deja vu doesn't discriminate between the past and the present, as it opens up your memories and will offer you both past and present images and feelings. It leaves the choice up to you to decide whether the memories from your present life or from one of your past lives. When you find yourself in a situation that feels familiar, pay special attention to your feelings. Your feelings will connect you with the origin of the memory. Present life memories inspired by deja vu show themselves with a stronger sense of familiarity and a feeling that the memory is only a thought away from recognition. Past life memories triggered by deja vu bring forth a somewhat vague feeling of knowing you've experienced this before. Coupled with questions that are prefaced with how, where, why, or when, they offer elusive answers. As you encounter deja vu situations that seem remnants of your past life, keep in mind that your memories can originate them from both your present life and your past lives, and are most often triggered by similarities in the situations. The most typical example of deja vu is when you find yourself responding to a situation with an uncanny feeling that this has occurred before. Feelings of deja vu can originate from a dream you've had, a movie you've seen, a book you've read, or from something someone had described to you or told you about before. When the deja vu situation occurs, it feels familiar because you were already aware of it, but it was consciously forgotten. Deja vu can also originate from your subconscious senses of intuition and telepathy, or from a premonition or precognition where you have had previous psychic knowledge of an event. Feeling of deja vu can be indicative of past life memories, but look deeper within the feelings to discover if it originates from your present life or your past life. Going through deja vu feelings with a fine-tooth comb will help you differentiate between a past life memory and your earlier present memories. This lets Beta know you're serious about opening up your past life memories and enlist the aid of Alpha in opening up your inner knowledge. Look at deja vu situations you've previously encountered by viewing your experience as being a possible piece of one of the past lives. Deja vu can be one of those fleeting fragments that first appears when you begin to open up your memories. Beginning with something you've experienced before provides you with a firm footing that helps you determine the direction you take in remembering your past lives. Keep an open mind as you look for the truth. This helps you separate and sort out your feelings. Notice how you feel about your previous deja vu situation now, and see if you recognize the past and the present. Recognizing reflections of past lives. Present situations and feelings can reflect past life experiences. They can also connect with an earlier experience in this life that originated from a past life. You may have already experienced some of the following situations, which tend to inspire feelings of deja vu. Your feelings and experiences in any given situation may originate from a past life memory, or they may be due to a present life memory. Look within your feelings and reactions to determine whether your response is governed by past life influences or present life memories. While watching a movie or reading a book, you may have identified with one of the characters, or with a scene in a story or movie. You may have had a similar experience earlier in this life that reflects that story, or the story may resemble something you've already seen or read. The theme of the book or movie can also bring a past life memory to the surface. If the feeling of deja vu was inspired from a past life, you may become aware of differences between the scenes in the movie or the book and what your experiences were in the past life. You may have gone on a trip or a vacation to a place you've never been before and known what you were going to see right around the corner. You may have felt drawn to a particular place without really knowing why. You may have gone somewhere for the first time and intuitively felt that you lived there before, or you may have picked up psychic feelings associated with the place. These recognitions can occur for several reasons. The scenery may be similar to an area where you lived before, either as a child or in a past life. If you immediately know your way around, you may have lived there in a past life. If you feel drawn to a certain place, it's most often because you experience happiness there or because you need to discover and complete something you began there in a previous life. Something you've never experienced in a lifetime may seem familiar to you, such as the taste or smell of certain foods or a certain type of music or other sound. This can reveal a past life you had in a country that is native to the particular food or kind of music. You may experience deja vu in a conversation with someone where you feel you've had the conversation before. It may have taken place in a previous lifetime, or a similar conversation may have occurred or been overheard earlier in this lifetime, which has now been consciously forgotten. You may have done something for the first time and it felt very comfortable and natural, like you've done it before. You may feel an interest in doing certain things, or you may have a natural flair for something. This can represent an ability or a talent that was learned in the past life that is surfacing in the present. You may have felt an instant attraction or immediate dislike for someone you just met. You may have known them in a past life, and your initial feeling tells you whether the relationship was positive or negative. This feeling may also be due to knowing or having known someone similar, and associations you form about the person color your response. This can also occur when you intuitively know whether a person is good or bad, and you respond to the instincts of your first impression. You may have found yourself in situations where you become very emotional without knowing why, and your emotions were inappropriate to the situation, or your reaction to a situation was out of character. You may have had the feeling you can't quite put your finger on, such as feeling exceptionally good or really bad in some situations, and not completely understanding why you felt that way. When these types of situations or feelings occur, you could be reacting to an emotion contained with a consciously forgotten present life event or to a past life memory that is influencing you, and your feelings and reactions are brought out by the similarities in the situation. Tracing deja vu feelings. You can trace a feeling of deja vu by focusing on what is occurring in the present and by following it into the past. By tracing your present deja vu feeling into the past, you become aware of the origins of your feeling. Beginning with a present feeling or image gives you something specific to follow that helps you unravel the threads of your memory. When you have deja vu, notice how you feel about the situation and the way you respond to it. Pay attention to your first thoughts and feelings that pop into your mind. Begin to understand and separate your feelings about the situation to determine if the feeling of deja vu originates from your present life or from one of your past lives. Connect how and why the situation corresponds to your thoughts and feelings about it, and look for a connection earlier in your present life. If you can't find one, then explore the possibilities of how and why a past life event may have inspired your feelings. This isn't taking a stab in the dark, it's taking a step in the right direction. Subconsciously, you already know exactly where the feeling comes from, and you're opening up to the answers by playing with all the possibilities before you go through various steps to find the truth you're already aware of. When you find the origin of your deja vu feeling, you recognize it immediately. With this as a framework, discover why you're responding the way you are to the present situation by going within and being receptive to images and feelings from your subconscious mind. Enter an alpha level and focus on the present feeling or image. From your present image or feeling, begin to see the reflection of your past life by allowing images to form that show you scenes from your past lives. Trust the images that come to mind and trust yourself to find the origin of your deja vu feeling. By exploring and experiencing the feelings and images you become aware of, you'll open up to the appropriate past life memory. Opening up exercises. Exercise 1. You may have already experienced past life memories without being aware that many of your present experiences reflected events and emotions from your past lives. Look at the experiences in your present life that can be reflections or influences of events from some of your past lives. Look for any instances where your feelings or reactions seem inappropriate to the present circumstance. In your journal, write down a few deja vu feelings you've already experienced and what inspired them. Note that the initiating experience in this life that triggered your deja vu feeling and what your present feelings and reactions are to the situation. This forms the basis to determine whether the deja vu feeling comes from a past life memory or a present life memory. After you've established the basis for your deja vu feeling, and if your feeling indicates that it could be a past life memory, enter alpha level and trace the past life memory by what is occurring in the present. When the associated memory surfaces, it brings insight and understanding into the present situation and your feelings about it. In your journal, write down everything you become aware of in your deja vu meditation. Exercise 2. You can actively inspire your past life memories to surface through deja vu. By purposely placing yourself in specific situations that encourage feelings of deja vu, you'll be able to open up many details of your past life memories. If any of the following situation brings forth a past life memory, explore it further and make detailed notes in your journal. Look through books with pictures of foreign countries that show different cultures and variety of people. Notice the scenery, the kind of clothes they wear, and their lifestyle. Read stories and descriptions about ancient civilizations. If any of them seem familiar or intrigue you, find out more about the history of the country and the customs of the people who inhabit them. Visit museums and look at the artifacts and items on display. You may recognize something you've seen or used in the past life, and images may begin to surface of past life events connected with those items. The images may inspire past life feelings and open up even more details of when you've used these items before or things you've done or experienced in the past life that are associated with these items. Visit landmarks and historical sites. If you feel drawn to a certain area or location, go there and explore. You may become aware of how it looked in a previous time. When you plan your next vacation, look through the pictures in the travel brochures. The picture you see may inspire past life images and feelings. Excuse me. Returning to a place where you lived before in a past life will further open up your memories of that lifetime. If you feel a strong desire to do certain things, become involved in doing them, delve into and explore your fascination, find out where it originates and why you feel the way you do. A strong interest in certain things is usually due to your past life influence. It can represent some things you've learned or enjoyed in the past life, or it could be a continuation of something you began in a previous life. In addition to the situation described above, originate your own avenues to explore. based on present experiences in your life. Follow your feelings and go with what you feel drawn to pursue.